So now that we have our variable, we need to change it a little bit and make sure that it follows that maps better. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the paddle and I'm gonna see what the values for the x are. So I'm gonna grab this paddle and just move, and I'm looking at the x value. So the x value looks like 215 to negative 15 to positive 240-ish. So again, try to see again. So negative like 240 to positive 240. So what we need to do is we need to map this range. We need to change this pop value to a better value. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shift the value because 0 is in the center. So I really want to center the pop value. So I'm going to take and move the pop value by 1023, which is the max value. So I'm going to take pop value and subtract half of 1023, which is 512. I'm now going to hit the play button, and let's see what happens when I move the knob. So now it goes, but it moves very fast in the middle, and at the ends, I have a lot of dead space. So I'm all at the end. I start spinning the knob back, and now, seeing the value number, it's not till we hit 760 till it starts moving. And then at the other end, it doesn't start moving here until we get like 270-ish. So we're going to have a lot of space at the ends that's not being used, and the middle is kind of jumpy. And the way we're going to fix that is we're going to take this value and divide it by some value. And we're going to just sort of use my friend's guess and check to figure it out. So I'm going to take pop value and divide it by 2. Let's see what that does. So I'm going to hit the play button. And now, if I'm all the way pegged, the bottle moves right away. And there it goes all the way outside. That's not bad. That's pretty darn good. We could probably clean this a little bit by changing this from 1023 or from 512 to a small to like 500, because we don't really see the whole range. We really see 1,000 of it instead of 1023. And I say, look, that side goes off a little bit. That side's still not quite even, but the basic concept's there. From here, we could build a whole new Pong game, but have a physical controller to play the game. And everything we do with the Arduino needs to have a variable to get in and out from the other objects. So if you want to have a light telling you that the ball hit the red line, you would have to create a variable that would then be looked at by the Arduino to set the value of the red light. So there's quite a bit to do, but this is just an intro to this concept. This final project is sort of the point of this. So you want to spend some time making a really cool game and really cool controller. If you do want to hide this stuff, you can add some features. Like if you go to looks and go to visibility, go to hide, this will hide the Arduino sprite. And if I want to hide this, I can hide that by right-clicking on it. If I want to bring it back up, I can show sensor board, and that will show me all the data. So once the game is working, you can hide this, but I would leave it up most of the time so you can see it. You can also hide this value. So now we have a clean Pong game, but now the game is controlled by the thing. Let me reattach the stop all to the end, and now we can test the game fully. And I can go over here, and then I can move back here, and I can just miss the ball, and the game ended properly. So that is a Pong game controlled by an Arduino.